Hello and welcome to A Dad Reads with me, David. Now, I'm really grateful for all those who have subscribed, and I'm still looking to get some more subscribers. So if you could please subscribe to the channel and like the video. And also, if you have any comments about the video, I'd love to hear from you. So today's story is all about, well, let's read, shall we? It's called Once Upon a Penguin, and it's by Magda Bro. And as you can see, there's a bit of a clue what the story is about. So let's read it, shall we? Once Upon a Penguin. One day, on a cold, remote iceberg, Paco, the penguin, stumbled upon something. It was big and red and flappy in the middle. Was it a roof? A raft? A glider? A windbreaker, a hat, a bottom warmer. The thing didn't do very much, and the other penguins quickly lost interest. But Paco's curiosity grew and grew. He stared at the big, red, flappy thing, trying hard to figure it out. And as the days, then weeks, went by, the little marks started to make sense. Paco was a very clever penguin. From that day on, Paco always had his head buried deep in the thing. When the other penguins looked for shelter, he'd say, "I'm on a tropical island. There's no snow here." At dinner time, he'd say, "I'm not hungry. I'm eating ice cream with a princess." And at bedtime, he'd say, "I can't go to bed yet. We are flying to the moon in a spaceship." The penguins were very confused. Tropical island? A princess? A spaceship? Where? "It's all in here," explained Paco. "Inside the big, red, flippy flappy thing. Listen." So Paco began to tell them about amazing people, faraway lands, and magical creatures. It was exciting, surprising, and sometimes a little scary. And when he turned to the very last page, "We want more!" cried the penguins. "There isn't any more," said Paco sadly. "There's only one big, red, flappy thing." But wait, what was this? "Property of Anton Library," read Paco. "Who's Anton Library?" asked the penguins. "I don't know, but let's find him. He might have more big, red, flappy things." The penguins liked that idea very much, so off they went. Across the sea, over mountains, and through thick, leafy jungles, until eventually they arrived in the city. How different it was from Paco's cold, remote iceberg. It was crowded and noisy, and everyone waddled so fast. "Why won't anyone stop?" cried Paco. But suddenly they spotted a familiar face. Princess! Who took them to Anton Library. Anton Library was not what the penguins had expected. No legs, no arms, no head. Anton Library wasn't a person at all. But it did have lots of flappy things in all different colours. "These are books," said the princess. "Let's read." So they did. Right until closing time. "Closing time?" cried Paco. "But I have to know how this story ends." You can take it home," said the princess. "Everyone can borrow books from a library." And as more and more books travelled back and forth, Paco's little rock no longer seemed cold and remote. All thanks to a big, red, flappy thing. Sorry, that was a bit of a tongue twister for me, flappy thing. See, I can say it now. So what did you think of that story? You know, libraries are so useful. You've got loads of books in there, and there's other things you can do. There's computers that you can use. You can do photocopying, but I wouldn't be able to do a dad reads if it wasn't for my library, because that's where I get all these books from. But anyway, use your local library. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you have any comments about today's story, please let me know. I'd like to hear from you. And remember to subscribe and to like the video. And you can also share this video too to other people. So, until next time, bye for now.